Yo, people, welcome back to the YouTube channel. You already know what time it is. It's time for another video. Big up your damn selves in the building. Make sure you smash up the likes every single damn time and subscribe if you are new. Chelsea 2, Brentford 1 review. First of all, we are so humble. We are so thankful. We are so grateful. We are 6 points away from the 40-point safety mark. This is miraculous. This is incredible, right? It is something to be really appreciative for. We have come from the depths of hell. We have come from harsh beginnings. And to be in this situation in December where we can, hand on heart, say with confidence and chest, as people have been asking for, that we will be in this Premiership next season is something to behold. We're not in the title race. A lot of people are asking and saying, are you in it? No, we're not. We're just a chill guy going quietly about our business. Today was a very quiet, calm game. There was a lot of drama in Manchester prior to our game. We weren't even on TV. Even the media don't respect us. They don't even put us on live television. We have to go and usher ourselves into a corner, put ourselves to the wayside, flicking through any channels all across the world to try and find our beloved team play football. We've just come back from Kazakhstan with our cousins, having fried bread, and horse meat. We play an Irish team on Thursday in Europe's third-rate competition. It's tough, the struggles that we go through. We were almost liquidated. We were almost ceased to exist a few years ago. So it's really quite remarkable for us to be in this position where we could say we'll be in the Premiership next season. And it's a good performance today. Brentford, West London rivalry, very tough, nitty-gritty game. I was expecting, Wissa and Mbeumo, 9 goals apiece this season for themselves. But we kept them quiet. We kept them very, very diluted, very, very watered down versions of themselves. We didn't give them opportunities to create loads of opportunities and chances and have loads of shots on our goal. And the shots that did come to our goal today, Sanchez was dependable, was remarkable, handled business, wasn't a liability, was an addition and a help to the team, not a hindrance. He was great today, really good, no mistakes, big saves. World-class save in there as well, in my opinion. So he was great. Everybody from back to front today played their part. I thought it was a real team performance. I think the 2-1 is a bit unfortunate for us. I think we could have won 3, I think we could have won more comfortably by a 2-3 goal margin, to be honest, based upon how we played. I thought we always controlled the game. I thought we kept the ball well. We suffocated them. We tried to press them, tried to push them back into their own half. And we didn't give away loads of chances. It was a different type of Chelsea performance today. It's a performance that I felt deserved a clean sheet, to be honest. And it's a performance where we had to pick and choose our moments. Not everything came off, obviously, in the final third. But we kept persisting, kept trying, kept pushing. You had Cole Palmer creating. You had Madueke on the right-hand side creating, who obviously assists for the first goal, which is remarkably coming from a cross that I didn't really expect. When I'm thinking, how are Chelsea going to beat Brentford? I'm not thinking it's in the air. I'm not thinking it's with crosses or from set pieces. Great cross from Madueke on that right foot into Cucurella. And we, took a while to get this goal. This was this was not an easy game. It wasn't meant to be. But we showed a maturity and a professionalism and a way about going about our business today that I was very impressed with. It's something a little bit different. It wasn't a back and forth, hopscotch, end to end chaos. It wasn't that type of game. It was a calm. Everybody knows their ability. Everybody trusts themselves. Sancho. Some chances that he created off that left-hand side. But Sancho in general, just watching him, the ball is stuck to his foot at times. The ball is glued to his feet. The way that he is just able to just... We have had wingers in recent times where their first touch is questionable or the ball just ricochets off their knees and ankles. This guy just secures the football, looks after the football, caresses the football. Takes care of the football. It is just beautiful to watch close control like this. He actually sometimes maybe took too many touches. There was times today where we could have scored more. Jackson could have got an extra goal. Obviously, he gets his second. I thought Cucurella was fantastic today. We'll talk about the sending off later. But Sancho going around the keeper, couldn't quite get his goal. Whether it be Madueke cutting in on his left foot, shots were being blocked. Right-footed shots need to be improved in terms of the way that he strikes the ball with his weaker foot, but that's not a surprise. Jackson had opportunities as well, but he was persistent. I just think the whole performance was control, consistent and persistence. They just kept pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. And they didn't waver. They didn't frail. They didn't lose confidence and doubt themselves. They just kept going. And they got what they deserved. And like I said, I think it could have been more comfortable. I don't even need to talk about the back end of the team. I know we conceded, but that defense and that goalkeeper deserved a clean sheet today in terms of the way that they played. Like I said, they kept Wissa and Mbeumo quiet. I thought Gusto was very good today. Tossing, when you look at his duels aerially, smashes it today on the ground, smashes it. He was obviously at fault, part of the problem for the goal that we conceded, because he just dives in. Cucurella throws it to Caicedo, they lose it, and then he dives in. But, you know, himself, Colwell, Cucurella, everybody in that defense, fantastic. Caicedo, Enzo, midfield, getting the ball back, progressing it, switching it. Just everybody was great back there. The second goal, I mean, it's a great ball in behind, and it's Jackson. It's Action Jackson. And after all of the noise this week about his attitude or his commitment and all these things, the manager shut it down in the pre-match press conference. Madueke, we spoke about in the preview, the manager speaking out about him and his, you know, his consistency, his training, his mental to go again to the next gear when he scores or assists. For those two players in particular to be involved in the goals, fantastic. Just goes to show that the manager's words are hitting home. These guys are listening, they're taking it in, they're understanding, and they're responding. So for Jackson to go and score that 1v1 after having a couple of other opportunities that he could have scored and he didn't. And really, we need to give credit to Brentford. You know, in that first half, I wasn't just thinking Chelsea are making poor decisions or Chelsea are taking poor shots. Some of them could have been better, but let's give credit to Brentford. Flecking in goal. Some of the saves or some of the cross claims, and just, he was everywhere. Him and Cucurella were everywhere. Cucurella, today, I need to give a special mention to him as well. I think Madueke got man of the match officially. Cucurella could have got it. Maybe the red card kind of spoils it, but that guy was putting out fires at right back. He was going into midfield. He was at left back. He was there for the goal. For the first goal, he's there at left wing. This guy, he might be the first of his kind to just get a free roll. Not inverted, not overlapping, free roll from left back. His job is to literally just get about the pitch and win the ball back. And that Caicedo, Enzo, Cucurella, three-man midfield. Obviously, Lavia was out today. You look at our bench today, loads of players out. We didn't have this incredible super team depth that everybody talks about today. We had loads of players out. Mudryk not there. Felix not there. You know, no Fofana, no Reece James, no Lavia. It was Drewsbury Hall and Cuckoo and loads of academy kids. But the way that three-man midfield were just coming in and hoovering up any loose balls and just getting stuck in on the ground deals. I don't have all the statistics with me, but I just got a feel for it, got a smell for it, that these guys were tenacious. They were showing tenacity. They were committed and concentrated. So that's why I think the goal conceded is unlucky. I don't think we really deserve to concede. And I think we could have scored more goals. But yeah, credit to Brentford's goalkeeper for the claims, for the crosses. Credit to our goalkeeper for the saves and for keeping us at 1-0 when he had to make those big saves and make those big moments and come and sweep a keep and, you know, whatnot, and command. And credit to the whole team, because I don't think there was any individual that stood out like a sore thumb. And that's nice to know that everybody gave comfortably 7, 7.5, maybe some 8s. There was no bad player out there. So very happy with the performance, very happy with the win. Humble, Mode Kambeliv. We're not in a title race. We're really just going about our merry way. Don't involve us, you know, don't speak to us. If you think that you've got something to say on how we're playing, you know, I'd ask you to back it up and say that we're going to win it. You know, I don't think it's an achievement or an accomplishment to say you're in a race. The point of sport is winning. So if you're going to win the league. If you're going to win the cups, win. If you can't win, shush, you know, because being in the race and coming second or third, this is not sports day. This is not year 7, year 8. You don't get participation prizes. No one remembers. No one cares. We've been in this position before under Thomas Tuchel, 21-22, first after 14 games, a couple of points clear, didn't win. So allow us to go about our way, allow us to grow, allow us to improve, allow us to, you know, make sure we make those fine-tuned changes. Cucurella is now suspended. I don't know how he managed to get 2 bookings for whatever happened in that second offence. I think the first offence, I think he may have won the ball. Second offence, it's a scrap after the game. I don't know what happens because I missed it because I thought the game was done and dusted, so I switched off only to find out he's been sent off. So he misses the game against Everton. Hopefully we start to get some players, you know, coming back, because we had a lot of injuries today, you know, more injuries than some other top teams who have been crying about injuries this season. When there were 1 or 2 injuries, whoa, we had actually 5, 6 people out. So we move. Just another game. Everton away next week. Guess what I'm going to say? Our toughest game of the year. I'm going to tell you again, Everton away is no easy game. Arsenal showed that this weekend. Really difficult team to play. Away, Goodison Park, Sean Dyche. We've got to get stuck in. We've got to dig deep and win that game. Nothing taken for granted round here, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you smash up the likes. Make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you guys next times. And yes, the vlog, the video, whatever you want to call it for Kazakhstan, will be out tomorrow. And you'll enjoy. More they can't believe. Until next time, in a bit, people. Peace.